V2.
I am uncomfortably excited for this match. People were like, oh no, Monty's not going to be here. I'm like, guys, you don't understand the potential of a game like this.
Believe it or not, bottom left corner, Taz. What a treat. Let's get it on. A site, the first location of the bloodbath. Donk on the entry, good for the first kill already. And Zontix is gonna get himself the second. Taz! Oh! He takes down the two youngest players on the team with 2 bullets. He taps them out.
Come on now.
You're kidding.
It's the only reason they're in this round right here, those 2 frags.
No plant.
Yeah, it gets canceled because of him, and then Hooksy finds another bomb, gets dropped. Hero 1-on-3.
You know he can clutch. They've taken his bomb, they've smoked him off. And much like Zywoo with the P250, Shiro on the same gun. Oh, Taz probably doesn't know about shadows. Hasn't had to play with shadows, we'll call it that. But cue up the 2-tap from Taz, shall we?
When he was playing on, I think it was Onerous, and then some sort of other mixes, he was playing for a very long time post virtus.pro. You know, it was at I mean, we saw him at, it was at Zotac Masters, right? And when we were in Hong Kong, he played in that 2018 LAN. Whoa, whoa, Hooksy. Just narrowly avoids death right there. Someone up in front of the molly. Nico will take watch. The Spirit are giving them so much respect right now. There is no deep control taken. Besides Taz over here.
I really thought Spirit would just kind of spearhead Taz as often as possible, and we'll see if that comes through. They counter him excellently with a flashbang there at a chopper. Taz didn't even get a chance to shoot. That's how you got to kill him.
Yeah, it's cheap, but you got to get him blind. You know what I mean? Don't let him fight back.
Now it's just going to be Hooksy alone here. 30 seconds to the clock, and Hooksy with a grenade out. Gotta be careful as Donk's bullets whiz by. Smoke goes down at the perfect timing, though.
It does.
So Donk throws the silence out the window, starts spamming away.
Still 2 over here on the A site, waiting for this.
Bomb's coming through long. Nico holds off on middle. That's Donk down, and with it, Chopper trying to seize the opportunity to come out from Donut, but the utility is just so perfectly placed. Another Molotov goes down in front of long. They get completely stuffed by utility. The grenades make a world of difference, and G2 a 3-0 start.
Oh, Connor. Okay, this is obviously supposed to be very, you know, the teams that choke are only the ones who win most of their games, but there are just a few games where it mattered, that you have to really look at their eyes and see how the game was played to really know. But with Spirit, we have seen that a few times this year. And while it's only a few games, it's the ones that got them eliminated from tournaments.
This wouldn't be elimination, but it would be embarrassing.
And oh, nice one.
Hunter returns the favor.
Yeah.
Best Donk. Hooksy waiting for a chance to peek out, but that stream of MAC-10 bullets comes running towards him. Molotov at the feet of Hunter. He's trying to shine here, and oh, it gets away from him. So Chopper doubles down from Cave with the double, and then goes immediately back to the flank where the remnants of G2 are standing. They could double peek him, and he's not going to get away with a 3rd kill. So back to the 2v2. Pistol on Shiro, MAC-10 on Magix. Full bar of health for Taz. No kits. That's problematic.
Yeah, just saying to see if they can find a duel, but Spirit win this one. And they do it with a mixed up buy. Off the tack pause, really good to see that. A little bit of steady communication after immediately identifying something's a little off here. Let's talk, and then they move into a round win. Much better pacing this time, obviously. Just running into time trouble when there's no pressure is obviously a little worrying. But just the last note on the, I was like, it's okay to be a little nervous. It is okay. You know, we know you're good enough. It's okay to show a little emotion sometimes.
Oh, what about aggression? Because this is rapido presto.
Yeah.
Into the A site they'll go. Spirit now starting to, chew through the original defenders. Hunter, that's back-to-back multi-kill rounds for him. Nico, 1v3 clutch and all 3 of your targets are half health. Where do you place your bets on this one? They don't know where he's at. He is slid out from Temple unnoticed. Zontix is also ready to swing, but it's going to cost 1 player, and Nico, okay, caught out by it. Zontix does not get flicked on. That's Spirit.
Not only is that weirdly not Spirit, but it's also not the formula that brought them their biggest wins, and they did it versus everybody, so. Go crazy.
There it is. Yeah. Efficient trading out of Donk. Still got Hooksy inside of the Temple. Ooh. All right, smokes himself, leaves him in cave, that's fine. Or it was. Molotov at his feet though. Oof, 19 HP, another piece of Molly. And they'll spam him down as Hooksy gets absolutely zoned out of existence.
I feel like you'd have a staring into the abyss moment if you like took this game too slowly and too seriously and then won afterwards and just went like, who are we? You know, it's like we won, but what at what cost? So good to see them turn it up. Quick shout out to Hallie for the off the tack pause.
Yes, yeah.
Got the energy back in there. That was nice.
Kind of like a little cold water on this, in the middle of the phase.
Plunge, yeah. That's somebody who I wanted to hear in interviews, like, my guys got nervous or something. Just some acknowledgement of that. So I think I've heard Magix talk about it a bit.
Yep. Yeah, he said, our losses this year, it's just because of nerves and shit. And that's what it is, man. It's just meant. Is there a little argument that maybe Perfecto fits in here? A little argument?
Say the same thing for virtus.pro technically, but it's like,
okay.
Yeah, but I guess it's possible. That's true. Perfecto maybe can replace anybody in his role. Yeah.
If somebody wanted to argue with you on that point, I'm trying to bring it forward.
Sure. Maybe a bit of.
I like Spirit how they are.
Yeah.
But, like if I was a Mongols fan, I'd probably say that to you.
Right.
Nothing out of the pistols, huh? Well, for 3 rounds, it felt believable. For Taz's 2 taps, it was a thing of beauty. Okay. There are going to be moments, I think, sprinkled in throughout this match, as I, again, expect, like others, for Spirit to take away a win, where we're still supposed to come in here and, I think, have fun.
Yeah.
If we're not having fun with this match, something's wrong.
We're losing.
Yeah, and when G2 come out of the gate and win a few rounds, it's like, wait, do we have to take this seriously? But I say, let Nico get crazy. Hopefully we get some more Taz highlights.
Is he?
Let's assume so.
Okay.
I'm willing to live in a world where he is. They want a little more action in middle yet again. Fast boost from Shiro. Nico may overstep this. Oh, but it's a missed shot, so now Nico will not be going back at that corner.
Nice shoulder peek, actually.
And good information as well. Deep smoke grenade out of Hunter on the lane, holding off for control with a teammate behind him to hang on to elbow. This is great control for G2 out of the gate. Oh, ooh. And that's what you love to see. Hunter will eventually get there, because every time he takes a burst down through that smoke, he's running the risk that Donk slams him back.
What?
And it's through elbow.
Oh, what?
You could feel it coming.
How did he find that?
You stick around a little too long, and Donk comes out of the woodwork.
Heat seeking. One to the dome. Nico looking for his timing.
You thought that was yours for the taking.
I think it's going to be on Taz's info here. And great kill again from Taz.
Shiro trying to find some kind of an opening to tug on, and well, they've got the cave control, so it's an easy cross out, but missed chance for Shiro. Could have been the equalizing kill. Bomb is on Shiro as well, so he has to get into that bomb site. Donk, luckily for them, is holding off flank. Down goes Taz. Super long flank coming out from Nexa. Eventually, this will get into position, but we've got all of Spirit kind of corralled within sight. They've got no smoke, so feels like Magix is just pinned against this wall for the time being until Nexa will eventually come up this ramp, but it's pretty damn slow. Bomb at the halfway point, down he goes. Shiro turns, missed chance. He's still alive for now, but a nade with his name on it, and Nexa clears him out. It falls to Donk to clutch. He goes into the fight with fire at his feet. Forward he has to move.
Ooh.
And that is G2 in with the...
Back in the lead. Spidey senses tingling. Not a peep out of Spirit, but there has been a lot of action towards A, and they've been supporting Taz quite well, like never leaving him alone. I think there was one round where they did that.
Oh, that's a sea of utility for Taz. He hangs on, and there's a great chance for the lineup here for Hunter. Tries to get back, will escape into the site. Yeah. Taz trying to keep his head down. Dude. Hunter doing a great job. And as they trickle out from main, the response is stunned. Spam just off the mark. Can't quite kill Zontix, but it is still a comfortable looking 4 versus 2 with utility in the belts of G2.
What can you say? Another great moment from Taz in terms of utility. Like, he has the sense to, you know, pre-molly when there's no sound cue. There's obviously nothing else going on the rest of the map, so he gets a little nervous. Doesn't die on a shoulder spot. That could have happened, especially when players like Shiro and Donk are peeking you. And then he falls back into his smoke. Hunter gets 1 kill. He gets 1 kill. He gets a good reposition. I mean, if his aim is going to be better than Stewie's.
Oh my God.
And they have Hooksy back on the team.
You know, what Stewie brought was impact. And I've seen impact out of Taz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surely they can't win.
Why do so many ridiculous things happen in Counter-Strike? It's just so awesome. The worst part.
I'm going to keep nervously laughing as G2 post rounds, expecting Spirit to pull off this victory, but
they're coming back to him.
2 rounds to go, and nobody's taking this G2 lead away.
That's what you said before this game started. Surely they're going to keep running at Taz, because why wouldn't you, the guy who's been at a pro play for a year, who's 38 years old, why wouldn't you, in the one situation you get to play him as a stand-in, put as much pressure as you can on him? Makes perfect sense, except... Does this A site look flawed to you? Doesn't look flawed to me.
Good amount of control for G2. Very confident there's nobody outside lane. They're either outside of that B doors, or this A double defense has to be ready for the hit. So Taz this time doesn't throw the molly ahead of time. Utility starts to come out. If he pulls it now, he could get caught. Nexa's gonna go with the flash. Taz, easy pickup on Donk. His position cleared out though. Molly at his feet. And the Galil chews through him. Hunter here now to support Nexa, ready to side swing. And as he gets out, he lines up a bunch. He causes the team kill. Shiro frags on Chopper, and they sweep away Team Spirit.
Shut it down. Another one. They're not going to leave Taz alone. We've already learned that. If Spirit can't see that now, that's another thing, but I think it's been pretty clear.
So ironically, trying to keep Taz afloat in a game where everybody expects him to sink is literally what is solving an otherwise common issue.
And now they're running into a conditioning problem where if they think that's going to happen again, why would G2 go for, you know, an overstacked A site when they've just beat Spirit out 3 times in a row? And this is now when they're running back into the B site, which has enough players to defend against it. So full strength for the last few rounds. Spirit have got to chew a very tough steak right now.
Oh, no AK for this one, but at least they've got the Donk entry quick. But then they go pushing down ramp. Nico, chance to shine. He's got Hunter with him. And between the two, they do great, but they turn their back to the corner. Nexa delivers, cleans up. And it is Zontix 1v3, 1 kill deep, 40 seconds to the clock. And it is Taz tasked to go back towards top mid. oh, this could be a round where he is key. And shout out Nexa, 2 frags to his name, just tucked in that back corner. Because of the 2 bodies spotted down ramp, we see Spirit come out and not fully clear him. Zontix flicks up, and it's a triple kill from Nexa. And believe your eye, moment to have staved off a Spirit T-side.
I mean, once again on G2, there's only one player on this team with a major.
God damn. And now he's got a smoke and a molly. I think there will be a question around their own T-side. How does he slot in? What's he going to do? Create space? That was Stewie's job. Magic's getting active here. But I mean, is this going to create false sense of confidence? If I don't think there's anybody here, but it's an entire 4-player pack.
With a lurk.
Yeah, Shiro's departing. Magic's, he just missed the timing. Shiro could double back and with the Berettas put himself in the right spot. But he gets smoked out. Flank from Zontix spots the player Red Room. That's suddenly going to make Hunter's flank all the harder. Magic's ramp contest does go well. Ooh, but Zontix, he gets closed down. Taz goes chasing back on Magic's, not able to get the kill. Down he goes to the hands of Nexa. And Nico in sight with no plant yet.
Yeah.
Bomb doubles back.
Yeah, they had the bomb chasing out. CTs have a chance to fight back into this. But Chopper still, he's over in Donut. Well, ain't nothing there right now. Hero is holding down the spray control on the dualies. Dies to Nico. And a 1v2 begins here for Chopper, who has to make the great rotation over through spawn, walking, while the T's can post up wherever they'd like to. Nico almost saw something. Don't think he did.
Didn't see the guns. Chopper on the bomb site. No kit. Gets spotted. Down he goes. 9-4. Critical chase on...
Just listening.
Where did those bullets go?
I'm not sure where they went.
Okay,
In
well, he
hyperspace.
just instantly makes up for it with a USP kill in the round after, but I'm sure Pistol would feel better. Nico, good wallbang damage there. It's a MAC-10 lost. It's Hooksy dead. But don't fret. Taz is standing. "38 years old. In the server with one of the youngest to ever do it.
I mean, he's 2 times older than Donk. He's over 2 times older than Donk. And I mean, like if Donk was standing on Donk's shoulders, would he be as tall as Taz?
It'd be close. He's only 4 kills behind him, too. Chopper swings on Hunter. Just a sudden burst.
And you know what else?
Yeah.
They both won Katowice.
That's true. This isn't a guarantee. Oh, Nico. The 3rd headshot. Beautiful. It's just enough to reopen the door because this one was starting to go south. Nico turns back. And there's number 4. Looking for the 1 mag ace versus Pistols. And he's got it.
Nailed it.
What a
for them to open the group, and it looks like he's doing a great job of supporting.
And to be honest, if they win this series, right, I'm getting ahead of myself. They're on the brink of winning a map, but if they win this series, then A, you buy time for Monacy to show up, but you're guaranteed to be playing in the stadium.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of semis or quarters. If you win your opening game, it is that simple.
And then you know what? You can decide if you want to even let Monacy play.
Switch him out per map. Unreal scenes. Chopper, easy pickup. As Hooksy's looking the wrong way. Taz, ambitious. You ain't Stewie, brother. But luckily, Nico is there to take it back. And Nico has very quickly, off the back of that ace, climbed to the top. Shadow advantage for Magix makes his job way too easy. Nexa, quick on the trade, and the second. That's the difference
another good
maker.
map as well. Nexa.
That's it right there.
Yeah, he's on it right now.
And I mean, he puts Nico in such a powerful spot now, right? You've got Nico locked in Cave control, good to go. Plus long smoked off. Donk starts to reveal his presence. There's an incendiary for Zontix that could burn Nexa out into the open. Or do they save it and try to put it on the cave entrance so that maybe Nico can't dive out? Options here for Zontix. He's going to throw it deep. Nexa swings in, kills him. Donk emerges out from smoke. And that fire burning critically so. Nico has to chase out. 5 seconds still on the defuse. Nico comes through and clutches. And G2, 2 away from a map win.
What?
Taz limited to the Desert Eagle. Going to try to do what he can to support them. Let's not get unhinged. There is still a chance Spirit's CT side has legs, but I mean, it's got to be flawless, and they haven't been playing the most confident, flawless CS.
Yeah, and Shiro looks quite off, huh?
Yes.
Just individually. Oh man, that's a find out of Nico. Sorry, he's been getting so many kills.
Zontix at least able to recover. Nico's sprays aren't that far off. Magic's just keeping his head off the line. Anticipating the approach, ready to swing and to activate Donk, who will surely come peeking down this lane if needed. Magix goes first. Excellent. Nice timing between the two. Missed op shot out of Hooksy. One of the first ops we've seen in the hands of G2. Nico with nothing to lose here in round 18. Has his cousin to work alongside, and CT starting to press down the ramp at the same time. Ooh, careful what you ask for. Ooh. That's a pistol trying to spam away. He knows both guns are on the reload. Nico, I mean, Shiro, what's that? Empties the M4, empties the USP, and has to run into the corner.
And I think Taz knows that, yeah, you can't leave the door open at all. You've got to try hard every single round.
Yeah.
And that's something that he was able to stand behind and watch. You know, it's a run that beat the numbers. It's sort of like Navi winning Copenhagen. It's one that doesn't make sense if you try to add it up. But there was obviously more there that made that situation special. And that's just what they're trying to tap into. But it takes every little bit. It takes all the X factor, a little luck going your way, big moments from your big players like Nico's having right now. And just because you have 12 doesn't mean you will get 13. Don't let Spirit get comfortable. They've got to be feeling a little disappointed in themselves right now. I think that's like the time to strike. But of course, all that means nothing without the game plan. And we'll find out next round what the game plan's going to be.
A little cautious about elbow, not the case. It's a quick feast for the young man. And there's the mowdown from Chopper to finalize the deal. That's a crazy keyboard Magix has.
Crazy part is, like, when he does that spray transfer, the second guy doesn't even have that much time.
Right.
It's like the first 3 bullets is the first guy, the 5th bullet is the second guy. It's just crazy.
You gotta be fast.
Ooh, good
Zontix, very critical. In order to keep Donk alive, Magic's at bat, down ramp. Nines. It's a flurry of tech.
No, he missed.
And it's Shiro leaving a lot to be desired. Hooksy's gonna try it again, but the lineup is there, and Chopper can't do it all. We get Zontix back into it. Zontix and Donk wounded at the start of this round. A fast response through the smoke of ramp, and if not Zontix, then G2 take map 1. He awaits their push, fire at their feet. That'll force them back closer to the site. Hooksy playing with the op on pillar, and he's got it! Locked in and loaded! We're gonna bring in Taz and Stewie. And all hell breaks loose. Aka saying he thinks this is their best chance.
And we can finally get Monacy on Liquid.
Right, that's what we're working towards.
Oh my god. So, Dust 2. This is where G2 wanted to take it. Let's find out why. How do you even prepare for this team? You know, you've got 3 of 5 players at every event, rotating.
There's no preparation. hit shots like that, though. Again, Nexa.
Oh, yeah, and Nexa, dude. It's been Nico and Nexa that last map.
Yes, sir. That's a bomb plant, at the very least. Little window pressure, but no follow through. Nobody coming tunnels as well, so once Hooksy's able to turn his attention over, we'll see where that magic smoke ends up coming down. And don't forget, Chopper currently has the kid, so if they put a smoke on the bomb, that'd be one thing, but they smoke off tunnels. That's gonna be fine for Hooksy. You wanna smoke off tunnels? I'll turn and help out. And as he does so, Hunter body bags a couple players trying to get in through the doors. Now he's confirmed the last two, and that smoke comes back to haunt them.
Yeah.
They thought they'd take a player out of the equation, but they...
Long control, or long spawn, I should say.
And G2 only now the favorites to win the series on GGBet. By the skin of their teeth.
Still crazy.
It's not believable.
Because even if G2 had won, but it was a close map, they wouldn't be favorites in map 2. They had to win by as much as they did. And to be fair, those odds could have been 10-1 and, you know, almost felt reasonable, considering Monacy's not here. But they were like 6-1, and it's true. There was a chance for G2.
Still lesser weapons for the majority. Nades plus the Deagle's doing a bunch of damage, and they can't just charge their way through that one. Not going to be allowed. Magic's quick top mid control. He's going to get eyes on lower tunnels, so as they double back towards mid, this could be the end of a couple of them. Ooh, Magic's just ahead of the timing of the suicide player and the guy's bottom mid, and he knows it. He's in the perfect spot. Blindsides Nexa, comes out with a double, and with more players bottom mid, we switch back over to the Donk side of things. It is a big fallback into the B site. Just scouts and pistols works out for the Spirit core.
Could have been. Is keeping the energy alive. He really does.
Yep.
He always does. He was even laughing at the end of map 1.
Chopper operating on his own there. Yes, he's got a teammate to fall back into in Shiro, but he could have just died with no return. So nice to see him and Spirit take away man advantage. Able to tuck comfortably onto the site. I think slotting into the T side might be a little bit harder without the op, right? We've seen G2 kind of come into this and not want to play into the AWP. Oh, God. Oh, Hunter. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think you malfunctioned right there.
What was that? What was that?
That was very funny from a different perspective.
Walkout from Spawn gets caught out. That's Chopper getting a little too big for his boots. And then the nade damage is pretty big as well, but Donk and Magic's and Donk again. And that's them converting now. Team Spirit getting... And now Glocks with a single flash. So taking the A spawn, looking for long control. Chopper and Magic's already putting down the flames.
I actually love him.
Donk?
Donk's just going for it every day.
Yeah.
Just loves playing CS.
Oh, baby. Easy double here for Magic's. He's got support from the bomb site, so he's not afraid. This guy kicks over chairs for a living.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take that.
4 kills. Pads the stats ever so slightly. Team Spirit in the lead where they should be. We'll see if G2 can get back to what was working on Ancient, because right now Nico's 1-4, Taz is 1-5. Nico went absolute carry mode to get them that map win.
Yeah, talk about find your form in CS2. Nico is not out of the conversation when it comes to riflers this year. Is like obviously a slower start, but that Dallas is special from him too.
Very quiet across the map, and Nico just dry peeks? Yeah, not gonna happen, buddy. Hate to break it to you. It's gonna activate the execute out from the tunnels. Ooh, 2 kills. Straight up from tunnels. Yes, you lose your mid split, but do you need it? Successful out from tunnels. The double entry into the site forces Spirit into the save. And that, folks, is Dust 2.
Yeah, they'll take 1 for 2 right there. No problem. They got that info on the opper outside the doors. 2 great kills over each other's shoulders. Donk and Zontix go down. Certainly normally rely on them.
Keep it nice and simple. 4 strong out tunnels. Plat player delivers nothing. And they'll hang on all 4.
Did anyone op on Ancient?
Big play.
It is like mezzanine almost.
Love a mezzanine. Fast cap play into Chopper. They go. Nico this time not dead out of the gate. He will trade out Taz. Hooksy comes through with the kill on Magix. I wonder if that was blind through smoke. Looks like it was on the edge of it, so just a duel that he ends up besting him. Costs himself though. Shiro here on ramp.
Wow,
nice
man.
Headshot out of Nico.
Oh, Dog with the op.
Yes, sir. He's got that second one on the other half of the map, and he's very quickly coming at the cap play, swapping over to the AK. They're going to put Nico on the op. Do we want to see it?
On T side, I think we do.
But they're not ready for the long fight. They're going to find him in the open. Ramp player down for the count. Nico, at this range with the op, surely has an edge. Oh, and he bests Donk. Molotov towards the catwalk. Is it a split? The op is empty.
He has to reload it.
Oh, God, the nade down to 2 HP. And the op is now reloaded. The bomb is beyond the halfway point. Zontix has the kid. He's got to get up on it. Nico's scrambling.
Zontix, you gotta go.
He's got the frag. He gets on bomb, and he should have time. By an extra second, Spirit will retake A.
That was a very close, nearly time worked out in the.
I don't know. You got to be careful with Donk.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, that was Mohan Govindasamy.
No.
I love this kid. Yeah. Fast fight out, long cost bodies. Chopper, quick transition towards site. And this is Spirit starting to have a little pep in their step on Dust 2. Taz on the forefront of the hit, gets exposed by the frag grenade. Smoke doesn't hold them off. Zontix double kill to close it, and Team Spirit racking up round wins.
Their strengths. Off to Tech 9s we go for G2.
Little deagle sprinkled in from Nico. Love to see it. Ooh. Ah. Owned. Picked up another one. They do it twice. Just rude.
Yeah, maybe that was just like a very painful warm-up map for Shiro.
And Donk gonna drop bomb at his feet. Hooksy comes out from smoke, gets stuffed by Chopper, and they're starting to show their teeth.
Is it the acoustics in here?
It might be. yeah.
Norman was sounding really loud.
Yeah.
Apex was sounding sexy.
Yeah.
And now Shiro's getting as loud as ever too.
Taz rowdy, Donk upset. Believe it or not, I think I almost heard Jay make a noise.
No.
No.
That wasn't Jay.
Do not kid. So, the world is starting to right itself, and Spirit where they should be. 3 rounds up over G2. We'll see if guns can make a difference. Nico back at it. Oh.
Bowling.
Lock on missile from Magix. This could catch him off, though. Smoke grenade goes down, and Hooksy kind of starts swinging before it could fully plume, so he gets vision on the player's deep CT.
Saw a lot.
No one to stop the plant.
Not even close. They're still in a like time spot to go for the retake. They've got the utility to go for it. I think they'd like to have a molly, but when they're looking at the T's here, they literally have to just frag out. They've got 4 of the best spots they can ask for, but no utility whatsoever.
Smoke grenades, though. That's all Spirit have. 1 Molotov to get somebody out of Goose would be huge.
Yeah.
They drop a smoke onto the boxes, so that's going to get them out into the catwalk uncontested. It's going to have to be a fast swing. I can't believe they're still on for this.
Yeah, no time at all.
You got to get on the bomb right now.
Oh, they tough it.
Oh, God. Do they have that?
Oh, he got him. Oh, my God. Okay, next to clutch that right there. That was very close. They had to stick it. 50 bucks a pop.
Tech 9s is where this half will fizzle out. G2. This ain't quite ancient. But Taz still is.
That was unnecessary. That was totally unnecessary. He is looking youthful and graceful. Okay? Funny part is he didn't even have his hair in 2014.
Yeah,
he looked literally identical.
Yeah. I hope I age as well, honestly. But this is just everybody on G2 kind of hitting the brick wall. Even Nico down to 5 and 10. Zontix, oh, he's letting them get their hopes up. They go running past. He gets turned on by Taz. And Donk's op. Ooh, that's a double. From 2 frags to 4 frags on the half. Has he done enough to put Hunter into a clutchable situation? At the very least, Hunter has grabbed an M4, and he's got the bomb. He could fake it once, see if they come at him. He could just go ahead and peek window. That's an option too. They're not going to think he's this close to the peak, so you see them take their grenades out, but he doesn't swing. Finds a frag grenade in the middle of all that. He'll chuck that bad boy out, and all of this, of course, is just queued up that CT to wrap around towards tunnels. Ah, they're coming to the door.
Okay.
He's playing around and doing all sorts of haphazard shit.
4 rounds, not that bad. We've seen bigger comebacks so far at this event.
That's fair, but I think Donk is of another level right now. We've got Zontix and Magic's right up there too. You look across the kill count for G2 and it's just not quite there.
All your problems go away on CT side. Streets know that.
Except the economic ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when inflation kicks you in the ass.
Buy Donk stocks today.
Donk.
Donk stocks.
Does Zontix see anything?
No. If you consider nothing something.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot.
A lean.
Shiro looking much better as well. Was, dare I say it, kind of a non-factor back on Ancient, oddly enough.
Ooh, they're trying to figure this out, but the B split is coming in. Well, maybe, actually. They're still up on Cat. They have options. I think they're just trying to get any last-second information. They squeeze their way out through the double doors.
And they're in. On the prowl. Chopper locking horns with the player on car. Smoke goes up on CT. Oh, my God. Hooksy and Taz, baby. Hooksy and Taz. Hanging on for dear life.
Oh!
Taz still from the car. Then the support comes. Oh! Beautiful kill from Nexa.
Taz in a 1v1.
Imagine. Against Shiro, though.
Take your timing, Taz.
He's given up his spot. They've both taken shots. Taz tagged, 13 health, and Shiro on the fallback. He's grabbed the bomb, and Taz will give him that little bit of space. Hands busy. Taz comes out. Does he get the crosshair on point? Does Shiro deny the dreams of Taz? 38 years young. He's crawled past. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, my God. Oh, he's got it.
No way.
Taz 1v1.
That was Shiro to get 4 kills below the neck either. These pistol round kills have all been headshots. He's up to 7 already this time, Connor.
Okay. Out-fragging Hunter and Hooksy and Nico. For now. That bomb plant affords Team Spirit an early buy. We've got the AK for Donk. Deagle Tech for Chopper Zontix. Good flash, but it's also followed up by Chopper, who was able to dodge it. And Hooksy feeds them another rifle. That's going to be scary. Did he not have a gun?
Who?
Hooksy. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, he got that Dinkon chopper as well.
Yeah. It's like, I swear I saw an M4. They're a little delayed picking it up, but everybody's got one now, barring Chopper's measly 11 HP. They hear the fall down, though. That's an audible for Hunter.
Into a molly and a couple flashes. There's actually no smokes here for Spirit. Well, they throw this one out, obviously, to spawn.
Nice hold. That's bomb. Fire 2.
Oh, my God, that worked.
What?
He played that like it was a fighting game. What a combo. Okay.
Just a kung fu kick to the chest.
All his super meter right there.
Firebomb! Firebomb! Firebomb!
The flame.
Hadouken!
Lineups. What is that? What must be happening?
I need Stewie's take right now.
Yeah. Oh, he tweeted. He said this is amazing to watch.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He's enjoying this. How could you not watch this?
Stewie has unlocked G2's potential. They are now unstoppable.
He was their ayahuasca. They
Okay.
they saw the singularity. They came back. They were
Sure.
grateful.
Yep. They have been to the other side and back.
Yeah.
Taz. Oof. Missed shot.
Was he using an off?
Surely it wasn't a scout. Meanwhile, B site about to be attacked. That's still Zontic's kind of taking his time.
Did Taz have the op and there's 2 scouts on the...
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God.
And now Nexus found. Oh no, but there's a smoke up that covers Magic's.
Wait,
Oh my
what
God.
happens right here?
Shiro gets the timing.
Yeah. Okay. And surely they just avoid this whole situation now. They know one jump left. Yeah? They're not going to go catch, surely. Yeah.
They go long.
Okay. But I mean, upper tunnel is getting clear the same. This is good tempo here for the CT side, but they got a full-on tough retake to come up with. No nades for it as well. Nico's going to switch to the cross in a second. Yeah.
They don't have a smoke.
Oh, the T's on. They're going to jump across then. They need to bait with
Really?
Shiro.
Come on, Nico.
Oh.
Op him. That's 2 across.
Hunter's running up.
Bomb included.
He has a nade. Does that
the
do anything,
planter.
Shiro?
Ah, Magic's going to survive that with ease.
Okay.
Had to be Nico on the cross. He very quickly throws that op to the ground, switching to the AK, getting caught out by Shiro holding long flank, and that is Spirit to get through with number 9.
Nice. And that's a moment like that Shiro was somehow having trouble with on Ancient, so.
That's a round where they're missing the op. Taz in middle dies to Magic's. Nico misses the shot on the cross.
Yeah.
Monacy in either of those positions. 2 kills. So Shiro getting a chance to shine here. Big turnaround from him between Ancient and Dust 2.
That can explain what we're watching. That's why we sound like we're doing horoscopes.
You ever heard of magic, kids? This is what it looks like. Nico's still opping because it gets saved.
Gets saved, yeah.
So can't transition away from it just yet.
You'll have to kill me first.
Yeah. That's possible. Off walking up into Zontix. He's been pretty present up inside tunnels as he tends to lurk around here. And as he goes in wide, it is Nico with the opening kill. They don't get a chance to grab the gun, but they're going to try to reposition fast enough to get ahead of what is a response here from Spirit. Immediately starting to tiptoe their way up catwalk as a 4-player pack.
Yeah, there's not a ton of great guns, but the 2 good ones are on the A site right now.
Hooksy, do you have it in ya? Nice, clean kill to Chopper.
Wow.
A huge amount of damage.
So much.
Arguably enough.
But there's no HEs, so they play headshot angles and stuff.
Jumping 5-7. Oh, he just got around. He still gets around, barely. Barely. He's just as low as they are now. Shiro comes wide with the Glock to finish it off, and then swaps back into the AWP, and that should have been enough. But Nico's op connects. Magic's flanks around with such little health. Taz already posting a 1v1 against Shiro, but now a 1v2 against them.
I think Hooksy can call low here.
Taz is concerned about the ramp. It's Gandalf by Donk, and then Catwalk for Magic's.
And he
doesn't have a kit, doesn't have a smoke, doesn't really have the time at this point, so they're going to start departing sight. He's not able to get into the fray, and that is indeed Spirit in 11th. Unfortunately, the kit down long instead, so unable to grab it until we are beyond that point. A very quick transition up the catwalk. Nice two-piece.
Yeah.
No mid-resistance at all here. Spirit already starting to gather info. It's a big gap to come across. Oh, Chopper holds his own molly. Burns Hooksy down into the open, and Donk gets the trade frag. So another difficult spot here for G2 to stave off this map 2 win of Team Spirit.
Yeah, could be a nice move from Nico, but he doesn't come any more forward. He's sitting up there ready to take a duel on Cat, but it's obviously a Nico-style duel, a very difficult one. Flat angle versus Donk. And he's going to come out ahead. 89 damage to him. But this can speed up Magix. I think he feels like he's alone.
Sontix to catch the mid play. He gets the first damage, but takes some in return. Magix almost getting a glimpse of it. There's a player still on site. Nico turns, and Magix, perfect timing on the execution. Mid player burned back. Hunter can't get into this, and so Bomb is able to come to the site for free. And unfortunately, G2 have to cut their losses, forfeit a 12th, and play for 4 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Assuming they can save.
It's never over versus G2, but I think they can pull off the upset. Maybe take their opponent's map pick here.
Donk do be shooketh. Smoking mid, but nothing behind it. They're going for long instead. Limitations here for G2, so unfortunately they have to limp into round 20 with a lesser buy and hope somehow the solution comes together. The solution really has been massive uptick in Shiro's level of play and every player on Team Spirit contributing as they should be, because they are the heavy favorites. Unfortunately, Nico not able to replicate that hard carry. There's still a little time and a little bit of firepower to try and turn the tide. Minute to the clock as they get towards cap, but find themselves smoked out.
It's crazy how effortless m0NESY makes opping look, isn't it?
There are few who do it as well as him.
I hope if this does end up going to the next map.
Hooksy making a ton of sound. I mean, they hear this. They hear that, brother. You just... they hear, I mean... they saw it coming! Big push. Hunter tries his damnedest, but at this point, it is a completely wrapped up B site with no defense to be found. And so, Nico on the op again, now tasked to retake a B site, does too. He lands the shot, but finds himself down on 11. Nobody can take away Ancient. It happened. And while it may not be a G2-0, we've still got one map to go. Donk gonna give... Into the game we go. Although I hear all chat chatter. That always makes you nervous.
GG's. Have fun.
You stink.
You stink.
Hunter dancing with not 1, not 2, but 3 players out on the extremity of the B site. They see that as an E-box chance to push, and they're not wrong.
On pistols, I swear to you.
A frag and an assist. I mean, they're not wrong, right? Hunter spots that heavy presence outside long, and everybody's ready to transition into the E-box split.
Yeah,
I
because they're
love
not
it.
pushing dark and
Great call.
at the same time. Taz's has consistent impact on these pistol rounds.
You know, G2 wasn't able to 2-0 the grand finals, but they did still win 2-1.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about this matchup?
That was a foregone conclusion for me.
It's in the cards, folks.
One major on the server.
And it ain't Shiro's. Doesn't have a kit. Does have a kit. Does have a kit.
No.
Oh, it's got to be close.
Too late. It's too late. Oh my god.
Oh,
I just saw it was announced 6 p.m. that day, but I don't know how to navigate that Polish live streaming sites that they do this on. But whoever it is going to lose.
yes, sir.
We should go there, man. We should go. Is that at the SPO deck? No.
I'm not sure. Should be.
Anyone want to go watch Pasha fight? Let me know.
Let's bike there.
Let's bike there.
Pimp's on his way. Zontix, nice hold. Shiro. Ooh, damn, that's a gun round, folks. That looks like a bunch of pistol arrows getting swept away by a
They were fully
tsunami,
loaded.
but no, sir. That is a Spirit defense that just holds strong.
That was scary. I didn't even think you could see Shiro at all.
Damn. Well, if that's a sign of things to come, Shiro 6-1 already.
He said, I just wanted to let you know my value from map 1 to 2
Oh, yeah.
to 3.
It's on. He said, I'm not. Sounds like a flugelhorn.
Not going to ask what that is.
Ah, some weird German thing. Man, big gap towards mid. We've seen a lot of kind of empty mid holds out of CTs today on Anubis.
Yes, but at least spotting Cameron having a standard setup here watching main, which was a little bit better than what we saw from virtus.pro. Shiro can kind of pivot on this position.
That got put out instantly.
Ooh. Oh, interesting. That is a fast split.
That smoke molly combo was just down in half a second. We do get this CT wrap back around spawn. Zontic's trying to come clear it out, but they have to be so careful because it's not like it's a follow through immediately through Temple.
Yeah.
So Magic's knows like they're back there somewhere, but where do they intend to go? That's the last question. They could always reroute and try to take it to Zontix, but I think getting the kill to Magic's, well, they'll get both kills. Taz lingers long enough. Donk is still alive though.
Yeah, this is his key position, but no kills.
Yeah,
They perfect split. I mean, look at the spacing on that.
Yeah, he hears the players coming in from E-Box. He sees the guy on long and then dies to the one on Temple. That's 3 players concentrating their effort to deal with Donk. So G2.
That was a perfect attack, man. And Taz got his opening, made space perfectly right there.
Do it, Taz. Goomba stomp him.
Let's see, no, he could be here. Oh! Okay, well, it had to be that no scope.
That shot to the...
Is he gonna keep that op close by at least? Yeah, looks like it. Knows he might have to fight for this one.
He's not wrong. And if they think they're just going to push into an offer, the M4 could be the key to hanging on to all this. It'll get taken away, but that's a 3rd round to G2.
G2 still in the lead, but forcing down and coming out with 1 AK. Hooksy, Nexa on the support nades. And it looks like Taz is going to play that entry role again.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Magic.
I mean, that's just sick timing, isn't it?
Devilish. Ooh, okay. Okay, this defense starting to power up a little bit in these back-to-back rounds. Tech 9 overwhelmed. The pistols won't get through Magic's. That's naughty. It's smoke, not bricks. Now your Glocks are going to get torn apart. So it's all fun and games. Taz gets his map win in 2024. Nobody can take that away from him. Donk on for the ace.
Don't beat him.
3rd ace of the event already.
Yeah, great.
He just like
On the money, no matter what.
yeah, he makes every bullet look so intentional.
Yeah.
You know, that 2nd kill in that last burst just finds its target every time. So only 1 ace against full guns, of course. That belongs to Fame. But it is unfortunately for G2 back down to man disadvantage. Hooksy is getting beat up here on Anubis. They're trying to get that war machine back up and running, but Nico maybe spent all his mojo back on Ancient.
Oh, man. Don't
Donk
let him
is
get
alive.
powered up.
Powering up step by step. 2 kills deep already.
It's silly, but you don't even want to give him those eco kills last round.
Yep. So then he feels it. They're going to hear Taz swapping weapons deep on long, so pop it over the smoke to take the duel and besting him. Magix locks out the B-bomb sites.
Yeah.
Donk's inspiration.
Oh, did he say that?
Oh, I'm just assuming.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm making things up again.
I would actually like to know who's Donk's like favorite player.
He just
I want him to say
device.
Apex, you know?
Yeah,
An
sure,
entry fragger that
Yeah, yeah.
yells every round.
Okay.
You know? Could be. And back in the day, Apex, he was a mean fragger.
Taz at the front of this hit. Donk slides right through him. No multi-kill this time for Donk, though. That's a small victory. See if Magix can handle the slack. His teammate's already rotating in. That's an immense amount of damage off the nade. Talk about value.
They're a little cramped in there, scared to come out. And no one on main side, so they just kind of look for some raw duels.
There's nothing that's going to catch him off guard right now. G2, they don't have a split in place to scare him. Nobody's going to pop through that smoke, even if they're a little wary, and the frag grenades just keep coming.
Yeah.
That one actually did very little damage in comparison.
True, it was right between them.
But they make no attempt to hide the noise. They sprint across the open. And last player in from Long, Magix on high alert and getting sharp, which is a nice welcome sight because he had a great event back at Dallas.
Very
and now he's also posting some pretty important...
He isn't supposed to be at the top.
Sure.
But yeah, he had a really, really strong Dallas.
When they come to him, he delivers.
And this is a high frag position that he plays, of course, inside of B.
It's one of the most important positions of all the maps he gets.
Yeah.
Nice to see him thriving. Test for Shiro, who has looked far better since map 1. And I love that internal tick that tells him to go for the peak a second time. Okay, a little ambitious. Not expecting that many. Taz also responding back with a frag to Donk. A great wallbang through the doorway. And this one is starting to fall into the hands of G2.
Yeah, I mean, they could have... Taz could have... I mean, sorry. Chopper could have been right there to swing with Shiro. I'm not sure where the setup was. Him taking that peak, maybe just didn't expect so many people to be coming up.
Oh, this is a big decision. He pushes out, and I mean, he's so right about this. Oh, Magix.
Perfect with the shadow advantage.
And it's going to be a slow crawl from Taz to try to get out from E-Box. And if Magix senses he has to take the fight, his timing right now is perfect. Hunter in the corner. Oh, he'll deliver the headshot. Magix had the right idea, but...
He didn't really believe it. He didn't really believe it.
He was certain about Taz coming out from E-Box, whether he knew it or not. That was a correct decision to go for the push. But lacked a little conviction. So Zontix, let's see if you can clutch.
Zontix's such a great mid-round fragger. Sometimes he takes too long in the clutch, clearing things out perfectly, but here's Hunter sitting on default.
Whoa, that off angle, though. Zontix going to step right out into it. Yeah, caught off guard, and Hunter gets 2 critical frags in the 2v2.
You got no idea, Jerry, no idea.
Double up. We've seen Magix play that as well, speaking of him.
Sorry, that was Costanza, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just going to lie. I wasn't sure, so.
It could be because the accent's so bad.
Was that Will Ferrell? Hooksy.
Oh,
baby.
Melted.
Quick headshot on his counterpart of Chopper. I like that G2 are still making this interesting towards the tail end. Big moment from Hunter in the round prior. But he's going to get clipped by Donk. And there goes Magix with that second op, finding the back turn of Hooksy. When Hooksy gets that first kill in mid so fast and then things go quiet, I like that Magix doesn't get afraid, doesn't slip away, holds his line, as does Zontix.
Wow.
And Taz, ever desperate to try to get something going here. No bomb control, no teammates to play off of. It's going to take 4 crispy headshots. And I don't see it coming. Down he goes at the hands of Shiro. The op will not stop. God damn. I think so.
Optimizing for like the sake of Spirit's reputation as like a team that should be able to close out these games.
Yeah, because we get to sprinkle in this like, oh, maybe Spirit aren't perfect.
Right.
Ooh, ominous. And then we get the turnaround from Shiro and Donk. We can celebrate the Taz map win on its own little plate.
Exactly.
Yeah. The scriptwriters have done nice.
Yeah, they've done nice today. Very generous.
Or is this all to just make us think that G2 will lose only for the second half comeback?
Ooh.
You can't tune out just yet.
That's true.
You never know. Zontix, okay. That's a couple
2K.
freebies. He just blends into the wall.
They like split the walkthrough but didn't check.
Just looking like a salamander stuck to the side.
Couldn't cut their tail off in time.
And then turns into a Salamanca and kills both. Nico, well, that's a one and done. And Taz again, flashes of the last round, but once more not able to get it going. So 8 rounds to the CT side of Spirit.
NIP.
Vibin'. As we are here too. All right. Spirit should have always won, but Taz won a map in 2024, and that's really the takeaway of the day. And also remember, Monacy's inbound, so it's not a bleak picture for G2. It's just a tough opening game. And even then, they took 1. All it's going to be is a strong CT side showing.
Yikes!
Nexa swarmed. Taz. Oh, just the one.
He always gets his one, though.
Oh, Nico tapping away. That's a double.
Ooh.
The fact he doesn't die yet's kind of insane. He's going to take a look at the shoes. Shiro comes through. His dual Berettas. Nothing there for Hunter. Shiro trying to make up for a lackluster pistol back on map 2. And Hooksy, come on now. Oh, he's got to get the reload off.
He's working for it. This pistol could be everything.
God, it's been a rough map.
The plant doesn't come through. Oh, it does.
And as he gets that down, Magic's now weapon back in hand. Hooksy crouches. Gonna create a question. Where the hell has he got off to? Shows a little skin. Dances back and forth.
Magix knows he's got to peek.
Oh,
he goes for the graffiti.
The Glock swap. The hot jump into the fight. Into the pit where Magix thrives. And it is Spirit with the pistol round win.
It was. You get the spray again.
Yeah, I think it's if you get a kill, it resets your spray.
Oh, okay. I don't even have bound. Kind of like a purist. Like I just miss how. Yeah, 1.6. Just like it just goes like right when you press the button.
Sure.
I don't like the preview image.
I don't like paying 20 cents for a spray
Yeah,
can.
it's also strange to me. I don't like that.
That's a crazy kill. No way.
Oh my
Nico
god.
boosted behind Obelisk with the kickoff. Hunter swarms out with the USP.
Oh.
He gets one in the middle of it all.
No way.
Ooh, the dream's not dead just yet. Nade from Zontix clears out Nexa. There are still players in position, notably
Ooh, they
Taz
forgot about him?
and Hooksy,
Okay.
who's now dead. Because Zontix comes flying through, and Shiro's 22-6.
Damn.
Taz is like, how big is this damn map? Oh. Shiro with bomb is chasing the kill. That's just rude.
Not even thinking about planting.
Goes after the hunt, and we'll get...
Chalk it up to being cold.
It's a little weird that this is the team composition they end up losing a map to, but
Yeah.
with the fashion of the next 2 maps and those victories and how great he's looked, just in individual moments,
And
let alone accumulative kills.
And it wasn't a map in the middle. It wasn't
Sure.
like bad then good. It was
Yeah.
progressively better at
Cold
least.
start.
Cold start, yeah.
Hands off the keyboard. Doesn't count. They're coming for Magix.
Oh, right in the glasses. Oh, another one.
Nice nades.
Yeah.
My glasses.
Gotta shrug that one off. I mean, Those were designed for you. It's a compliment.
Molly to burn Donk out, but he gets away, pushing forward. Like what? You're gonna force him into a fight? He's happy to take it. Oh no, I've got a whole W. Taz, double kill. Triple kill perhaps? No, 2 is all he gets. Forces the 2v2 at least. It's the young guns left for Spirit. And Nico's Molly on default. Gotta be careful here, playing with the nades, almost caught out on the timing. There's great chances here for Nexa and Nico, but neither one capitalizing with a kill.
Yeah, that was a chance. They double swing. Oh, Donk. Perfect cover now back for Zontix.
Just keep on fighting. Nexa reroutes around. This could catch them off. They press in prepared, and it's Zontix and Donk doing all the heavy lifting.
Great combo. Taking turns. For I don't know. But like Taz has been like, even though he's not got technically that many more kills, all the nades, the aim actually looks better, the pistol round impact.
I just didn't expect you to be right. I'm sorry I asked. Gun round up. Scout shots for Nico. Hey, gets the job done, and now they don't know about Taz. They don't know about Taz. Taz is in the playmaker's position. He's coming top stairs. Go to Taz. Go to... Oh, he gets the Shiro frag top mid. And he still dodges the shot behind him. Zontix now knows he's pinned behind players. Booksy walks unsuspectingly into his death, but Taz is going massive.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
He does look good.
He's also bought regular guns like the whole time and used them well.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
He's trying.
Yeah.
And he's got a chance to do more. Oh, he was anticipating the fourth guy in.
He heard those footsteps, but it was right behind that pillar.
Yep. Unlucky. Can the Nexa flank find timing here?
Bomb has been planted.
They're not looking at him just yet. One locked into jail, so he's not going to see anything until he comes through the archway. Magic's, he backs up into it. That is a gift given to Nexa.
Where's the bomb planted?
Frag for pillar. Bomb's right there on default.
Oh, yeah.
So Nexa's not going to be thinking long at all. Not any day of the week does he think long. So Chopper puts the barrel to the back of the head and closes in on...
Bit of a taste of Ancient. It's probably not going to taste quite as sweet as Ancient did for G2, but this will mean the series, which is only the revenge they're looking for. It's just get past today. They didn't have to take down Monacy Spirit. They just got to beat down sort of Team X on their first day and get guaranteed playoffs.
Yep. Crowd awaits. Nico's job not made any easier by this utility pressure. Flash is coming at him. He's getting hit by it. They know exactly where he is. Zontix sizing up long A. You know, Magix has been given a couple fights with aggression out from G2. G2 have definitely looked for fights, but oh man, did Chopper just two-tap Nico?
Heard that.
Can he do that? Is that allowed?
Nico's been getting hit by some pretty nice shots this game, actually.
Yeah. Honestly, Spirit just across the board has kind of brought everything back together, especially back on Dust 2. The kill difference between any player was just awesome. You know, it's what Spirit, I think, have to bring to London if they look to end the season well. Poor Hooksy's just been getting slammed across Anubis. Nexa can try his damnedest, but there it is. As it always